here's some garage band music I made for the a podcast I'm working on. See if you like it. It's just it's pretty funky, but it's just a garage band loop. See? Now I got a title fever, so it's like fainting with Perry. I don't think it fades out or anything. I think it just ends. I'm gonna paint a cat today. Big surprise. I bet it's gonna have an eye. And then it's gonna have, yeah, it's meant to fade out, but nothing's set up. All right. I kept it really generic. I can't even see. It's it's an eyeball and a nose. And from there, I'm going to make some cat art. Check this out. It's probably going to have an eye. But where is it going to be looking? The last one I made it look back here. And it created really cool art. And then it's going to have whiskers. I don't know why I decided to paint such a tight frame. If there was like an environment and then a cat within it, it'd be a lot easier to make it do anything. But like since it's such a close-up, it's like I'm gonna make a cat that's doing somersaults. You can't depict that with this frame of a face. So the cat, a cat getting petted. What if it's like just drew a human hand right on top of the... That's what I'm going to do. Here's a human hand. Right over the eyeball. Right over its noses. Right over their finger, and then this is the pinky finger. And it's going to be beautiful. So you paint in layers. So the eyeball would be the backest layer. So I guess I'll paint that first this time. And then the fur will be the next backest layer. And then the nose would be the top and then the nose. And then I gotta do the whiskers somehow through the hand. And then I'll do the hand last. It is pretty much the best hand I've ever drawn. Let's put some details. Let's be like some nails on the hand. They're cut really short though. And then they're like some hand wrinklies. Let me look at my own hand. Let's see how often the wrinklies are. They're the knuckles I'm talking about. And then yeah, some knuckle. And then I guess, I don't know, when you draw a hair, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see. I forgot to clean off my my palette last time, but I scraped off all the paint as much as I could without, I don't know, being too lazy. Am I wearing a good shirt? No, this has paint on it. We're good. I'd be tempted to pause my show and go change my shirt. I don't have an intermission. How much blue do I even need? Not that much. That's fine. Yellow keep handy. Handy. What an obvious thing to try and paint, I think. How cool is it that I haven't painted it before? nice blue. The light is like at a particularly bad angle today. At least it's not on the painting so much. Let's see how that works for a bit. Now I just want to cover up all that blue, make it a real dark green with just a little layer of yellow. And then I'll just put more yellow, make it green. Yeah. I was classically trained to paint. That's not true at all. I just picked up dollar store paintbrushes and was like, I want to create. You know, it's kind of like the name of my show, GP Does. I'm kind of figuring that out. It's like it's better than GP Doesn't. Because when GP doesn't, I don't know, you get kind of stagnated. I do. That's what I was trying to say, at least. All right, let's see. You know, the lighting in here is really bad. I'm just using this really crappy old lamp. I need some proper, like, painting lights, I think. Let's see there. I think I need more blue. Make it more defined, more green over there. Just a little bit of blue will do. Cat eye. Man, I need a better camera. This is just like, now it's an art film. I shine like Jesus. Backlit. Oh, real experimental now. I think I'm done with this brush. Messed up the whole camera angle, that's why the lamp stayed better. It's just my Mac. This is a corner, that's a corner, that's a corner, that's a corner. And then that's right there is where I'm being recorded from. And the audio is coming just off screen here. Sorry about the loud bangs. At least I hope it is. It could be coming from my computer too. All right, I'll be needing some red. Red. Cadmium red hue. Let's kind of make it a brownish, more browny orange today. That's my goal. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that looks real brown. Yeah, let's just go for brown. Make a brown kitty today. Yeah. Ain't brown so pretty. I wonder if I've ever painted any cats with brown eyes. Let me think. I think there's been one or two. It's not something I do very often, apparently. Let's see. Let's get some light going on here. I think I'll skip the black for now. But let's keep this mixing train going. I don't really understand the premise of my segment, Science with Colors. The whole show is. I just need, like, to portray this part better, where I'm, like, mixing 3 colors together, trying to make a brown. It's coming out really red. Oh, that's kind of nice, though. Oh, that's a real nice dark brown. I think I'm going to skip giving him a pink nose. I guess the cat's a he. And give it a black nose. See what happens. Add a lot of yellow to that. I just kind of want to get these sides painted over and done with. Mixing a lot more brown than I am. Just mixing like a paint stroke at a time. Keeps it unique. But I hate the edges. But I'll paint them anyway. Oh man, I lost. My computer rebooted. Right, might have said this before, but if you haven't heard it, my computer rebooted. It kind of like it wouldn't boot the operating system. It's like, oh yeah, that's a little major. I think the operating system. That's everything. That's like if Windows didn't open up on a computer. Like Windows is the operating system. Yeah. So we tried to got my friend who's in IT to look at it, and thankfully really lucked out there, because without this guy's help, I would have been boned. I'm not really technical. I'm more creative these days, kind of like abandoned the whole technical side of what I was interested in, to be honest. That's maybe why video games kind of fell to the wayside for such a long time. But I still enjoy video games a heck of a lot. I've been thinking of like content to create, and I've come up with this show where I listen to music. It's pretty sweet. I'm going to call it the Vinyl Pull, and it's not going to feature any music on the show because of copyright issues. But what I'll do is I'll go to my record shelf, pull a random vinyl, and then I'll listen to it all the way through, and I'll review it. I'll do a review probably halfway through the album. I'll listen to it on headphones, so maybe I could just review it as It's going on. Hey, just an idea right now. It's going to involve a little bit of work. I got to get a computer editing program, a video editing program on my computer. I currently do not have one running. I kind of like that red tint to this brown. Let's add a lot of red to this. Let's see what. I wasn't planning on using that blue on that I poured out for the eye, for the green. I was gonna just make it a regular orange kitty. But I'm glad I didn't now. I'm glad I added the blue to the orange. Make it a brown. Just that easy. I don't have a tube of brown out. Well, that's not true. Let's see what I got here. I got a burnt umber and a burnt sienna, I believe. Yeah. Right, ready, hands reach, just in case I wanted to go that way. But I'm just kind of digging using these primary colors plus black. I haven't used any black yet. Let's see. Yeah, it's really easy to go too much red, I think. I'll just put a big streak of red right here. Just for fun. And I'll cover it up a bit. Let's put a big streak down right here. Just a little one, though. Let's see. I'll just go back to some brown. Had some blue. Kind of looking mucky. Maybe add some yellow. It's kind of hard. I can't quite tell because all this dry paint here, when I paint over top of that and try and get some colors, I could sometimes just the colors bleed through instead of just the white palette. So maybe I need to take better care at cleaning this. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Big gob of paint on my brush. Just fade in that brown a little bit. I want a lot of that red to show from that last streak. A lot of white bleeding through. Looks like it's a nice solid color, but just the way the light is reflecting. All right. Whew. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's add some more white in here. Let's say slight brown down here near his face. Happens if I add a lot of red and white. I guess that would be looking kind of pink. No, I don't want too much of that. Let's see. I wonder if anybody's ever going to comment on one of my shows when it's live. I wonder if anyone's going to comment on one of my shows when it's not live. I wonder how the vinyl pull is going to look. Stupid. It's not pinned down or anything like normally is when it's on. this easel. Why? Because I'm lazy. I don't want to set it up any different than it already is. Which is yeah. Just paint. Real blue tinge right here by the arm. Maybe that's a shade. I don't know. This is going to take precision here, I think. I should have traced my hand when I painted this out. I just kind of drew it out on the easel. Just to be silly. All right, let's. You don't like that brown there. Oh, look, I was just about to say it's all finished, but I forgot this little right here by the hand. Looks like a big webbed hand. I'm kind of made of black there. It's really hard to make black, I find. What? I do not. It's Debbie C. I know you from the Film Cow forums. Not the forums, the Film Cow Valley. I'm going to get it eventually. The Valley. He says it like at the beginning of this one. It's just the Valley. Good to see you, Debbie. It's cool to catch you on the different channel, on mine. I've been painting a little bit recently, and it's been going pretty swell. I paint these cat faces here, and each one is unique. They're each on an 8x10 canvas, and that's yeah. No, I've painted lots of these. I got inspiration from Jim Ether. Jim Ether painted these mimes on plums. I'm just on a 5x7, so an even smaller piece, and he painted 1,000 of them. I was really inspired. All right, I'm mixing colors right now. I gotta mix some flesh tone for the hand. I think I'm gonna make the hand of a white person. So I'm gonna start off with yellow, add a little bit of red to make it really. Oh, that's a lot of red actually. Oops. So I'll add some more yellow. Don't worry, I'll need lots of paint anyway. And then I'll add a lot of white. I think I'll need more yellow even. I'm not sure. Now I need even more white. I should have started with the red. You gotta always start with like the all right, and I'm not happy with that tone at all. Needs more red. Aha! That's starting to look more, at least cartoony, fleshy. At least I think that was kind of too much yellow. Let's see. Now it looks kind of orange still. I think it needs more white. art, and it would make orange ugly. And it turns out that to make the orange, they tell it like, oh, it's darker, but why is it darker? And I've just been considering picking up. So I'm gonna continue on. Let's see. I think I'm gonna need more white. Might have to grab some more white from the tube. I used to use the dollar store paints for a lot of times. I painted a ton of these, just dollar store paints alone. And I'm glad. Wish I did it sooner. Because it's just so much nicer using the nice. And you know what? They're not even that much more expensive. Oops. Ah, it's not bad. I'll put it out with the washcloth. Debbie, you were the first person to comment on my streams on YouTube, at least. I did a few. I did one or two on Facebook. I got some of my friends posting on it. You have the honor of the first on a psychiatric painting with Perry. I was just talking earlier about a show I want to do. I also, right on. Go do those dishes, Debbie. I'll continue on the show like I normally do. Maybe I should read your comments just in case people watching this in the future get. But I'm just thinking about this for posterity. For people who view the show down the line. He is a fellow viewer of another stream I like to watch on Film Cow, the guy who created Charlie the Unicorn. Just gonna add some little bit of brown here to the skin. Yeah, I guess that's supposed to be shading. That's shading for the fingers. And then let's add some more brown. I don't want to have to mix any more brown. Hopefully there's enough there. Lighten it up. I don't want it too dark. It's not that dark and shady. Got some skin tone on the cat brown. Just put some paint on my finger. Old school. I don't know what that meant, but I find mixing of the colors is actually kind of, I don't know. The whole part aspect of painting is therapeutic. I was going to just say the mixing of the colors is therapeutic, which it is, but like creating an image, birthing art, there's something to be said. It kind of flexes a creative muscle that I was scared to expose to the world. Not scared to expose to the world. I was just, in some other projects, it's harder to express yourself, I guess. Oh, that's not shaded there. I should lighten it up, actually. Almost out of white. See if I can get away with using what little white I have left on the board. Oh man, there's too much brown in the paintbrush already. Yeah. That's a hand there. Can you give me a hand? Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Fingers just almost look dirty now. They weren't properly shaded. They're just kind of shaded randomly places. All right. Let's see if I can just get enough white. Paint the nails. That doesn't do anything special. It's a guy who didn't have nice acrylic nails or anything. I painted my nails once. I wanted to look pretty, but it didn't really suit me, you know? So I did it twice, actually. The first color was kind of like this pale pink. Yeah, it was really nice. And then it was like a hot red the next time, and I much preferred the pale pink. But like I said, it didn't really suit me. I'm gonna have a drink of my Coca-Cola. All right. I can mix my own black, but then I probably have to put. I'm not very good at it, and I have this little dab of each color right now, so I'm just gonna use the black. I think I'm gonna thin out the black for the nose though, so I'll just go with some of this brown. Maybe we'll make it like a real red black. So much so it's just practically red. Yeah. I just added red to black. I'm going to be doing a podcast soon called GP Does. I'm going to be having co-hosts on the show too. And right now I have 2 co-hosts committed. One fairly committed, another one is a little hesitant to commit to a weekly schedule. So I'm going to try and find somebody to co-host on a basis. On a not so consistent basis. Let's see. I forgot the last installment to put little specks of white on the eye. Last 2. You know what? They don't need it though. Do 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 ba da 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 do 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 ba do 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 da 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 da. Yeah. Actually, I didn't like that at all. That was kind of a fail. I was painting lines. This is a shitty brush. I'm not happy with that brush. So Oh, look what I did. I got black everywhere. Shit. All right, I'll just continue on painting this line here for a second while I consider what to do. No such thing as accidents, just happy little mistakes. Too low for a ring. Black. Got like just a black spot on his head. Why have to be so gooped thick too? All right, let's just go back to the flesh tone. And just a couple birthmarks, I guess. Yeah, just work things like knuckle wrinkles. Knuckle wrinkles. I got so excited when Debbie got here. And she's like a celebrity over in the Video Game Valley. That's what it's called. The Video Game Valley with Jason Steele. It's a very chill, calm place. I really recommend hanging out there. It's kind of late here. It's like 1 a.m. All right. How am I going to paint the hairy knuckles, hairy hand? Oh. Need more water. This black is too thick. I like the fact that there's no rules when I'm painting. Oh shit, that could have been bad too. All right, let's go for some detail lines around the edges. Finish this line here on the front too on there. Oh, there's yellow down there. What? Where'd yellow come from? My phone. All right, let's just rub that out. Rub one out here. But funny guy, Garrett strikes again. Oh, he's happy because he's getting the petted. Oh, cats are happy when they get the pets in the right way. You could pet a cat the wrong way or over pet it. I hear. I need like I use this really crappy fan brush here. And try to make hair with it. Let's see. There's a couple of hairs here and there. That's all I need. Oh, hairy on the knuckles. Well, that's a lot of hair there now. All right. Yeah, I thought I could get away without using any more white, but I need more white. All right, now I'm going to use a palette knife. For some whisker fun. Oh shoot, can't really do too much there because the hand. All right, I still need some black. Make some black dots around here. Snap, that's too much. All right. And then I'm just using a lot of brushes and stuff today. Let's go back and use some more black. I'll just make it a little more. It's supposed to be a cat getting pet. Cat getting pet. This is like the 8th brush I've used for black. I just grab and clean one every time. G P. Hey, that's me. I have a bit of paint left. Might as well clean it up in this jar. It's mostly full. Yeah, paintbrush or this thing. Now I'm just gonna scoop up all this loose paint that I didn't use. It's not a lot. And put it in this jar. And that will be my gray one day. When I need gray, I just use it. I just grab that paint, grab whatever is on the top, and that makes it all together. And sometimes it comes out brown, and I have to add a little bit of blue. It's kind of fun. If it's on a bigger scale, there's a lot of paint and everything, it would come out gray. And it did start out gray, but then, and I don't know, must have had like too much red. I'm gonna do this. Oh, we didn't do a single segment the whole show. We did science with colors. No poems written. Okay. It's kind of cool. Let's see my face over top. Kitty getting petted. That's what I'm going to rename this video when it's done. But anyway, that, my friend, is cat number 113. It is cat being pet. Thank you, Debbie, the original Debbie C, for coming onto my broadcast. I hope to see you again. You just have to catch me when I come, when I don't know, I stream all the time. Anyway, thanks for everybody who watched this post-mortemly. I Don't have an ending for the show.